New at 5:30, finding love isn't always easy, especially for a mom who takes time off to raise her kids. So when Jacque Murillo found someone on an online dating site, she fell hard and she fell fast.
But as our Olivia Lavoie tells us now, this Kern County romance turned cold and then quickly turned to murder. And as Olivia will show you now, there is a lot to be learned from this tragedy. Olivia?
Jacque Murillo lived in Bear Valley Springs, a secured community near Tehachapi. It's the kind of place where you have to stop at a gate and talk to a guard before you're let in. When things got bad with her new love, Jacque Murillo got a restraining order. But she ended up enduring a vicious attack in her own yard, just a mile from police headquarters. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go back to the beginning.
I'm going to find someone who's going to love me and I can share my life with.
She always saw good in people. She always saw the good in people.
Happy birthday, dear Mom.
Jacque Murillo's children say she was as unique and adventurous as she was loving. And with her kids just about raised, Jacque was ready to look for love again. Using the dating site, Plenty of Fish.
It's nice to see. I was happy for her.
She was ecstatic when she had met him.
His name was Donald Main. And even though he lived in North Carolina, 3,000 miles away from Jackie's Bear Valley Springs home,
He could be charming. He could be intelligent.
she thought he might be the one. Their romance grew for months online until finally they decided to take their relationship to the next level. They met in person, and not too long afterwards, the man she knew as Donald Main moved in with her, right here in Bear Valley Springs.
She was happy and she was in love.
Jacque posted this picture, and she captioned it, "Just when I thought it was over for me, my best friend entered my life. I'm in love with the heart of gold."
It flip-flopped in a matter of weeks.
He told her complete lies.
It wasn't long before she learned there was no Donald Main.
She fell for somebody that didn't exist.
The man in Jackie's life was actually Thomas Dorsey, an ex-con and sex offender with a long criminal record, including convictions of assault and rape.
He was a good con man.
Finally, she had enough. She asked him to leave. He didn't go quietly.
He's stalking her. He was following her. He was watching her.
Jacque packed Dorsey's belongings into his car, and she parked it outside the gated community. The gated entrance that's located right next to the Bear Valley Springs Police Department.
I was aware of the restraining order. She told me that she had filed the restraining order.
Jacque thought she was safe. She was wrong. Court documents show the Bear Valley Police Department served the order to Thomas Dorsey.
Even if a resident had a restraining order, that doesn't mean that the restrained party could be kept out of Bear Valley if they had other legitimate reasons for being here.
We went to Bear Valley Springs to ask how Dorsey got into the secured community last October 8th, the day Jacque was stabbed and beaten to death with a hammer. Dorsey was arrested nearby.
The Kern County Sheriff's Department is handling the investigation, so I'm not in a position to be able to discuss anything that relates to the investigation specifically.
I just want to know that Bear Valley Police did absolutely everything in their power that they could have possibly done to help my mom. And I know they didn't.
Thomas Dorsey is in Laredo jail charged with murder. I reached out to him for his side of the story, and he replied. Tomorrow on 17 News at 5, I'll have more with the police chief of Bear Valley Springs, and I'll share what Thomas Dorsey is saying as we continue to examine the tragic end of one woman's life and the beginning of a murder investigation. I'm Olivia Lavoie, 17 News.